Welcome on in, guys. My name is Plural Bets, but yeah, if you didn't already know, I'm just gonna get right into it. I mean, I'm sampling Brooks's violin, so yeah, I got a couple of samples, and one of these is 117 BPM, and they're all E major, I want to say. E major. E flat major. So we are going to bang bang, switch those up. And then we are just going to drag this in here. Bam. Yes. No, don't import. I already did it already. We're just gonna play this. And then let's see what we can do for drums here. I'm not sure if you guys are able to hear these background drums, but yeah, I'm trying to pick out. I'm probably gonna have to pick out some R&B drums here. Let me see if I can find. Actually, we'll stay inside of Logic for now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see what changing this tempo. See if we can. 135 was a decent one for. Let's see how far we can stretch this. Yeah, let's stretch it a lot. We'll just bring it back down and keep it at a 117 just for. And then let's see. A lot of the sounds that I use are from Somatics. So let's see what Somatic's dope drum collection sounds like. Alright. And now, I'm just gonna show you guys a trick on how to easily change a sample's BPM to what you're already working with. So I found a decent drum pattern that I like. So we're just gonna create a new audio region here. And like this BPM is, see, I'll drag it in, and you can see it says 132 BPM. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that this is over here. We're gonna go over here, and you wanna make sure if this is off, right? You wanna make sure that you're clicking on this button right here to bring this menu up. And then we go to flex and flow, and then we want to align bars and beats. And I'm not sure why that, I mean, we can barely hear, so the hi-hats on these. So let's drag in the rim here. And then, yeah, and then we want to do the align bars and beats. And then I'm not even sure why that didn't do it. So there's a different way that we can as well, which is this pencil tool here that I just clicked on. And then we go to Smart Tempo and we click Analyze. And then from there, it will, that's how you do it. If that's the two ways that I do it. I'm not really sure, like, because this flex and flow usually works, but if that does not work, we click the pencil tool and Smart Tempo. And I'm now starting to realize that this rim shot is not really what we want here. This rim shot is not what we want here, so. But yeah, basically, that is how you sync a sample that doesn't necessarily link up to your BPM. That's how you easily do that in Logic for anybody who was wanting to know. But we're gonna get back to, because I think I picked out the wrong drum pattern. Like, it just didn't sound right when we it just didn't sound right after we, so we want flex and flow, align bars and beats, and then from there we analyze. Yeah, definitely the wrong sounds. Yeah. Definitely the wrong sounds. But yeah. Let's see what else there is. Let's see what else there is. We'll just let that play. And I'm not sure if you guys can even hear. Maybe. Let's see. This one. No. Yeah. Let's try this again here. So, just for anybody who is wanting to know how to sync your BPM from whatever sample you may be using to the project that you are already working on. This is an easy way that I like to do it inside of Logic Pro. So we grab our percussion loop here, we drag it into the project, and you see how it says 86 BPM, and I'm not even sure why this is not showing up. Maybe there is no percussion. But anyway, like, let's drag in the kick then. Let's drag in this kick. Alright, and then we are going to make sure that we have these two tabs open. We want this little inspector tool open, and we want the editor's tool open. They look like a pencil and little on and off switches. But on the on and off switches, we want to go down to regions, flex and flow, and we want to on align bars and beats. And then we click on the pencil tool, make sure that's open. We go down here to track file and click on smart tempo and analyze. And that will drag it to something that fits your project. See, it went from an 86 BPM to a 117 BPM just by that simple technique inside of Logic Pro. And yeah, that's an easy, simple trick that I do often. But let's see how it sounds. Yeah, I'm having a rough time here trying to find some decent drums that work. Matter of fact, we're gonna try something like, I have this Somatics plugin. We're gonna set aside drums for right now. I have this Somatics plugin that I've been meaning to check out that is supposed to turn your audio into a MIDI region. Excuse me. I have yet to try it out, so let's see if we can get a counter melody with the Brooks violin sample through Somatics MIDI shredder. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we have a software instrument track open. So we'll make this a software instrument track. We'll get rid of that for now. And then we will, I think it's in, is it in there? Page Phantom, Origin, there we go, MIDI shredder. Alright, and now what we're supposed to do with this is we are just supposed to drag the audio. So I'm going to drag the exact same audio from that I dragged in here, and then we're going to drag and drop into the MIDI shredder. And then, bam, what do we... And then we take this and then add it here. Now let's see. Sky drum kick. What? No. What? What? Oh, that's no man. I'm picking the wrong sample. That's what. Anyways, so we got to restart this because I am. Yeah, but anyways, we got to go back here, bang, 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 back. My sample chops, one piece. All right. Now, yep, we got to no plugin, get it back, stereo. There. Now that's the right sample. But yeah. Now, we will delete that. Let's mute this just to see. And then just look at how cool that invader is. But we're going to change this to a pluck. Are you... Yeah, that's the problem that I have with like these somatic plugins when I try and like do anything with these, like it always messes up like the sound, like, and then I got to go back over here into my OBS and make like it totally screws everything up. Like, and now I have no audio, so I have to go and, which is a pain in my neck. A pain in my neck. And it only happens when I'm live streaming too. Like, I just doing it regular, no problems at all, like none. But as soon as I start to live stream, bang, there's problems. So let's see. There's 2 people watching right now. If whoever's watching can tell me if the audio is working on my Logic Pro when I play this here. Yeah, I'm not even getting it. I'm not even getting any audio anymore. So, I don't know. Yeah, I think that I'm going to have to just, because I can't get audio back. And it, yeah. So that's it for the 20-minute live stream, people. Yeah. I'll see you guys next time, I guess.